welcome back. In the previous part, we saw some, questionable training. Let's put it like that anyway. Also, at the moment, I'm currently leveling up 7 in SAO because someone did inform me that there is a scene I've missed in SAO, so we'll see if that comes to fruition at any point in future. I'm also leveling up other characters as well. Not that some people will care on this because this isn't SAO, but I thought I'd mention it. At least, don't worry. I'm looking into it. Anyway, let's see what Kashou's up to. Alright, all that's left is the filling for the apple pie. I murmured that as I ran my finger down the prep sheet to confirm. I looked at the clock and saw that it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the bal exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparations on a day off. Well, you two are clearly excited. You're right in my face here. You've transcended. Well done. You sure got there quickly. Yeah, it's nothing. You don't need to mimic Shiguri. Shiguri and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they'd started their independent study. I suppose they were now able to do multiplication. I can't even say the word. I can't even do the Englishes. I can't do the Englishes. Multiplication. There you go. Yes, well done me. 5 stars. I don't know why I got 5 stars, but I got 5 stars. Or something. Maybe you could teach me how to speak. That would help. Close. I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent so as to not dampen their spirit. Your neck? But wouldn't the purring be soothing? I mean, when a cat purrs, that is quite soothing, isn't it? So, like this. Rub, rub, rub. You said you weren't going to do that. Well, that didn't work. It's fine, don't worry about it. She's at it again. That didn't work at all. She did that, even with Vanilla. What exactly was she trying to show off to me? Probably not. I honestly would try that instantly. I'd be like, clap, instantly. Does she really keep using random bits of English? Like she said, come on there, didn't she? She clearly said, come on. Okay, how about this then? Rub, rub, rub. I mean, I am quite good at the rubbing, so she's doing well so far. Rub, 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 rub. Yeah, that is quite worrying. Like I said, I am very good at the rubbing. Uh-huh. You'll probably be near her during the test too, you know. I couldn't shake the fact that this was an excuse out of her. Given Vanilla's quietness, she was honestly trying not to lose to Chocola.
のはすべて合格ラインだから大丈夫。
I mean, Vanilla did quite well, though.
この猫殺しのテスト項目、全部試してくれればいいと思う。
I mean, I know it's all about getting their independence and everything, but what's wrong with them purring? I don't see a problem with that. I mean, there's no issue there. That doesn't mean you're less independent. That means you like something. What's wrong with that? For this list, I scanned over the questions from previous tests in the cheat sheets. There really were a lot of questions about various catgirl behaviors. Okay, why don't we go in order from the top then?
任せてください。ご主人様の猫ですから。
Don't worry.
See again, definitely English. How does she know English? Who taught her this bit of English? That she'd have to, like, if her language is Japanese, she'd have to first understand the Japanese and then understand what the English was in the right context as well. So it's like, how did she learn all this? She's quite good at this. Quite good. Well done, Vanilla. Chibi. Okay then. Is he got like his hand out as like question 1, or is it just like right? Pay attention. Not sure. We'll find out if he gets to a question 2. Gong. Resisting sniffing test. Failed. By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. I guess they don't like blue cheese. Okay, you failed the phlegm? Go with that. I think it's phlegm. Response test as well. Okay, next. Well, there's the clap. I don't see a problem with these tests. So far, it's like, don't smell something if you smell something good, which any human would do. If something was nice smelling, you'd be like, what's that? And then you'd be sniffing the air, wouldn't you? And then if something was smelling bad, you'd be like, oh, no, I don't like the smell of that. No, revulsion. You know, you get revulsion. And here, if someone like came up to you, clapped their hands right next to you, you'd jump and react scared, wouldn't you? What are these tests? Rubbish tests. I mean, the hissing, yeah, it's a bit, but still. It's a natural response that makes sense. I don't see an issue. Clapping in the face test also failed. Okay, this one makes more sense. It's like, yeah, okay. That must have been a fun recording session. Feather lure test failed. Do they have a stick? Like, what's this test? Oh, alright. Again, this test, it's like, right, we're gonna give you some drugs, don't react. What? Like, imagine like, you gave someone like, right, we're gonna give you some cannabis, don't get high. What? Like, how's that gonna work? How are you gonna stop someone getting high from cannabis? I don't know. Oh, I just thought I said cannabis, didn't I? There goes the ad revenue for this part. Screw you, YouTube. I'm going to say cannabis all I want. Cannabis. Though, having said that now, this probably will be fine with the YouTube ad revenue bot, won't it? Cannabis. Something tells me they like this catnip that's like cannabis. catnip test also failed.
バニラ、アウトにゃって
They are so high right now.
すべてがどうでもいい。やたたびとともに私はね、
I love the voices in this though, because just the little bits on the end. I mean, even the person who did the voice for the bee was brilliant. Like the voice acting in this is brilliant. Brilliant. Their first time on catnip, and they're basically little drunks. Will they really be fine after all this? Well, it's the first day anyways. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your own bed.
ベッドなんてご主人様のエッチ。
How does that even work? I mean, I said bed.
私たちをこんなに酔わせてどうするつもりね。
Well, I know what other people might do, but I am just gonna put you to bed. You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip on you, so stand up.
にゃー、ご主人様、抱っこがいいです。
猫づかみは、よかじにゃよ。
This is not good at all. I can't help but feel this is bad. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken catgirls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. You really gonna cheat? That's just not right. Oh, what happened to us? Why are we sleeping in our pajamas?
ネコパ
When we came to, it was already this late at night. Something else. I don't know what it said.
ラ、ただいま戻りました。
Hello?
ただいま戻り。
Oh, welcome home, you two. Any problems with delivery or payment?
もちろんです。バッチリ完璧なデリバリーでした。
無事、任務達成。パーフェクト。
Perfecto!
なんて言ったって、ショコラたちは。立派な鈴持ちの猫ですから。
How did this happen? Isn't this like the next day? What's going on?
鈴持ちの猫が2匹揃えば、心配なんて不要。
Like seriously, how did this happen? The brand new bells around Chocola and Vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Chocola had a silver-colored bell, and Vanilla a gold-colored one. With proof that they had become independent catgirls, they both had blossoming smiles, full of pride on their faces. Well, they were really close to failing, though.
ギリギリでも合格は合格ですから。
I still don't know how you did that.
一発合格の確率は 5% 程度って言ってた。
Yes, and it's probably that 5% is everyone cheating.
それに、ショコラと私は最年少合格猫。もっと褒めていいと思う。
You cheated! Alright. You two are La Soleil's star poster catgirls. I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this was the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them to make sure everything was alright every few minutes through the GPS in their bells, because that's not creepy at all. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself and just snooped on them from a distance via GPS. It was their first errand, so naturally, as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still.
ちゃんとご近所さんの人たちにも元気に挨拶しました。
歩く看板猫のおかげで、お店の宣伝もバッチリ。
Well done, well done.
お店の売り上げが上がったらきっと、私たちにもご褒美があるはずと信じて。
Well, I certainly feel that would be fair, yes.
はーい。ショコラはご主人様とお風呂入れる券でいいです。
I don't think we'll be doing that, but alright.
でもお洋服とかも買ってもらえたら嬉しいです。たまにでいいので。
That seems more appropriate.
私もお洋服欲しい。多少はご主人の変態趣味でも我慢する。
You are? Yeah, I can see through your deadpan jokes, Vanilla. I wasn't going to acknowledge you, but since when did I have such interests?
一応ボケておいた方がいいかと思って、鈴持ちとして。
Yeah, I think this Kashou guy, he can't notice deadpan jokes, which seems very similar to what happens to me. People can't notice my deadpan jokes either. I mean, why is he a pig? I didn't think having a bell was a qualification to become an entertainer. Perhaps this was some of the additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. It didn't seem like they were any different from before, though. I don't know, Vanilla seems a bit more playful, at least. Okay, I'll think up something special. Don't get your hopes up, though, okay?
はい、ご主人様大好き。
ご主人最高。
He's alright. Taking a bath with me is completely out of the question, though. But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I won't mention anything.
でもご主人様が喜んでくれて嬉しいですにゃ。お前らはソレイユの立派な看板猫たちだ。
He did say that, yes.
なんてもうショコラ死にそうですにゃ。
I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, dying with a giant smile on your face? Probably not a good look. Ouch, ouch, stop, that hurts.
これでご主人も私たちなしではいられない体に。
I don't know if I'd go that far, but alright.
なんとそんなことも。鈴ってすごいだね。
Don't say things to deliberately confuse Chocola. Yeah, Vanilla's definitely got a bit more independence to her now, hasn't she? She really, really has.
やっぱりそうですよね。鈴もらったくらいじゃね。あはは。
お、ショコラが強烈にしぼんだ。
Indeed. I told you not to do that, you trickster.
ご主人の株が上がりすぎてたからちょうどいい。ショコラならすぐに元に戻るし。
Yeah, give it a minute or so.
それに、しょぼくれてるショコラもかわいい。
Aren't you clever? Well, I suppose I agree with her, though. She looks beyond cute when she's all sulky like this. Looks like we're running low on supplies. I'm gonna have to go out and buy a couple of things on my break.
お買い物。ショコラも行きます。お買い物デート。
There we go, she's happy again now.
ほら、もう元通り。
Indeed. Well, there isn't a lot of time, so we need to get going.
お着替えしてきます。
Today was just another normal day at La Soleil. The store.
あれ？今日もたこ焼き屋さんいないんですね。
Where did they go?
開店前にしか会ったことない。
Maybe it's their day off today, or maybe they're only open when there's a lot of people around.
あの子猫ちゃんもうちのお店に来てほしいのににゃ。
渡す用のショップカード持ってるのに、残念。
Well, we'll see them again someday. You never know. We'll probably see them sometime in the future. Well, yeah, probably.
そうですね。まだまだあるんですもんね。
Yes, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, we can't exactly go back and see them in the past, so yeah.
私たちの戦いはまだまだこれから。
Battle? We crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing in from the coast.
ここの風気持ちいいですよね。
住めば都。新しい町も悪くない。
The faintly salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw a bench enter my line of vision. Well, there's still time, so why don't we take a break?
いいですね。休んできましょう。
では、私は飲み物買ってくる。けなげにも。お金ください。
With courageous heroism. Alright. Thank you very much, Miss Vanilla. I gave the graceful poster cat girl money. With light steps, Vanilla walked towards the vending machine.
前もここで同じように座りましたね。
Indeed, I do remember that. That's when he finally listened to what you had to say. That's right. Just like this, huh? She was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago now. I wonder how things would have turned out if I had ended up on my own.
どうなってたんでしょうね。でも、一つだけ確かなのは、そんなこと考えても意味ないってことです。
Well, she's kinda right, yeah. Chocola fondly looked at me. That's true. No reason to talk about ifs and buts. I mean, I do like iffy and I do like bums, so there is a reason to talk about ifs and buts.
そういうことじゃなくて、ですよ。
It's not? What do you mean? Not understanding what she meant, I asked again. She closed her eyes a bit, and I could see a faintly mischievous smile creep across her face.
どんなことになってても、ショコラは絶対にご主人様のところに来ましたから。
Well, until you die.
だから、一人だったら、なんて考えても意味ないです。
Because I'm assuming they don't have a very long lifespan. Chocola. Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. My face felt flushed. I couldn't bear looking at such a genuine smile any longer. As I averted my gaze away, the colour of her silver bell caught my eye. I always thought of her like a daughter, but she's growing up with each passing day. Once again, I realized something that obvious. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Please always be by my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you're with me. I answered her honestly. I rubbed Chocola's head more gently than usual.
ご主人様。
Uh-huh. What's wrong, Chocola?
にゃんでもないです。その、はい。
Uh-huh. You say it's nothing, but...
本当に、にゃんでもないです。その、ご主人様から何かすごく甘い匂いがして、とろーんって。
That's probably from making all the baked goods at the bakery. A sweet smell, I tried to smell what she was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet.
甘いっていうか、クラクラほわーんって感じがして。
It's probably all the puff pastry I made.
でも、嫌とかじゃないんですよ。むしろ、すごく心地いいっていうか。
Well, I was making some apple turnovers earlier.
あ、こないだのまたたびに近いかも。
Yeah, apple turnovers do that to me, so yeah, it's gotta be apple turnovers. She let out a long, feverish sigh. As she sighed, she gazed downwards with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming.
ご主人様、ショコラは、もっと頑張りますから。ご主人様が、もっと元気でいてくれるように。
She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest, wondering why someone had cut off her sentence partway through. As she said that to me, with a sorrowful voice and a forlorn look on her face. Things somehow feel a bit different than before. I knew that she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish and energetic self. It was almost as if
ショコラ
Vanilla was gonna turn up. Hello. A what?
びっくりした。にゃにするのバニラはもう。
うわあ、これが言いがかり。濡れ衣ともいうもの。
You two surprised me too.
私を使いっぱにして二人でイチャイチャしてるから悪い。
Yes, he probably was actually, and she probably was as well. What's happened to your face? I wasn't doing anything of the rubbing. No, what? Ooh, I wasn't doing anything of rubbing Chocolate's head like always. No, what?
匂いが違った。猫の鼻は騙せない。くんくん。
Pom pom.
とりあえず、ショコラとご主人の間に私は座ろうと思う。開けてくれないなら実力行使。そのまま座る。
I like her little smile. Her little smile. She's just got on the edge of her mouth at the moment. It's just like as yeah, she's properly winding them up. Wait up. You're pretty heavy there, Vanilla son.
重くない。ご主人は失礼。
He is quite rude, yes. That's not what I meant.
いやー、ご主人様の上ずるい。ショコラも乗りません。ご主人様の片足ください。そしたら平等。
これ、人は両手に花って言って私知ってる。
It depends how you look at it, really. Before that, you two do know about the concept of public morals in society, right? In any case, please get off my lap. Seriously now?
嬉しいくせに却下。
Well, she's on point.
じゃあショコラも却下します。ゴロゴロ。
Gotta. Before I knew it, Chocola was her old self again. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about. But in the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all, and was completely spent with the two of them. Is that an issue? I don't see a problem. Alright, so we're obviously going to end this part here. Toodle pip.